with more freedom comes more responsibility.
Yeah. Power to the people, it's very interesting.
That's why I really love Ledger.
If we all become our own banks, who do we call when something goes wrong?
Well, if you trust yourself, then you got to trust yourself, right?
So, hello, thank you for the opportunity to be here today. I'm Lucas from Brazil. I'm a CEO of the 5Verso, the biggest community there. So it's a pleasure to be here talking to you guys.
I'm Yuru from Japan. I'm crypto YouTuber for 4 years.
I'm coming from Turkey since 2018, crypto hearts, dedicated crypto YouTuber.
I have questions for you guys. Tell me about each of your markets. I mean, Brazil, Japan, Turkey, like these are very specific crypto markets.
In Brazil, we have a big part of the people that are interested in crypto. We have 200 million people, and maybe 10% of the population has shown interest in crypto. The Brazilian people are seeking for more this knowledge to be really free. That's why I start to produce content. People get knowledge to be free from the government.
Yeah, and probably much easier for them to understand crypto than someone in the US who might not understand the need for it.
Yes. I used to say that crypto, it's finance, but it's technology as well. So the technology part is a little bit difficult to then understand. The finance is a little bit easier, but I think it's going up the number of people.
Yeah,
are interested.
I'm so interested to see how it grows in Brazil.
Yeah, it's fast. It's
big.
growing fast, and
Big.
really happy for it.
And Japan, what's happening?
Japan,
Yeah.
what's happening? As you know, Japan has a quite good market. We still need, especially crypto academy, because the blockchain technology is quite a little bit complicated for Japanese people, especially for beginners. That's why I really love Ledger. I'm traveling all over the world, and it's more easy to bring my crypto assets to other countries. I cannot bring the Japan property to, for example, to Dubai.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
And then when they make the announcement and they're like, if you're traveling with more than $10,000 in cash, you're like,
Even though fiat currency is not easy to bring to other countries. If we have Ledger, it's really easy to bring the money with me. So that's why I really love Ledger.
For Turkey, because of last 5 years happened economical problems in Turkish economy, Crypto is not a choice, unlike United States. Crypto is a must. It's becoming must in Turkey to make money, to be honest, because of
inflation.
people, of course, ask what to buy, brand to buy and sell.
Yeah.
This is the two main focus.
Yeah, so it's not only an inflation hedge, as you're saying, it's also, speculation for earning.
If we all become our own banks, who do we call when something goes wrong?
Well, if you trust yourself, then you got to trust yourself, right? The future will be heterogeneous, meaning none of us will have one solution, for what we do. I mean, in my pocket, I have a credit card with a high limit. I have an ATM card with a low limit. I have some cash. I have some metro tickets. I have my driver's license. I have, you know what I mean? And so you have a variety of instruments, and they all come with their own trade-offs and their own advantages. I don't think there are one-size-fits-all solutions. And I think that, what's important is that, we have a lot of choice as consumers. How can I be my own bank with Ledger? You want to think about the security of Ledger, the recoverability, how comfortable are you, what's your situation, family situation, these kinds of things. So it's very personal, but the main thing is, just like 3 channels on television to YouTube, we have a lot more options than we used to, and we all need to choose the right one for us. You are the steward of your funds with Ledger.
But if Ledger is gone, who do we call when something goes wrong?
The reality is that the extraordinary thing about Ledger is that Ledger could disappear and your money wouldn't.
Nice, and it could be also doing some operations that big banks do that we couldn't, and with DeFi now and Ledger Live, we can provide liquidity, make some lending. That's very interesting for the people that doesn't have access to this kind of banks, the big money. So it's a power to the people. It's very interesting.
Technology is a democratizing force. Ledger is based on these, secure chips, smart card technology, the same ones that protect the secrets in your credit card from you,
Yeah.
right? The same ones that protect the secrets in your passport from you. We protect your secrets.
Yes.
And those secrets, might be your private key, but it could also be your passwords or your identity or other things that you want to protect. So
For me, it's the best wallet in the market. I love it. Use every day. But what's the biggest challenge you have faced now with the users from Ledger?
the biggest real challenge is ease of use. Achieving ease of use while being secure. Because the reality is an exchange is not your keys, therefore not your coins.
Sure.
And while a software wallet is self-custody, but extremely insecure, they're also super easy, right? And so now to add that layer of security, you're adding a step. You're saying, I have to approve this transaction on this second device. And so, for me, that's really the whole challenge is saying, okay, we're going to maintain the level of security standard that we say is the right level,
Sure.
right? And never going below that. People say, well, maybe you need a screenless device. No, if it's with a screenless device, you're reliant on the screen on your phone, which is not secure. So that's not at our level of our standard either. Well, maybe you need just like a software wallet up to a certain amount of money, and then, well, you know what? We actually kind of have that. It's called the CL card, because we actually have a feature in Ledger right now where you can load money in and then you can just tap to pay. Works great, actually. And so that's kind of already that. So you could easily also say, well, what other things could be like that? And I think those are very valid questions, because now you're getting to the real problem, which is, what does someone want to do with their device? How do you allow them to do it as easily as possible without lowering your security standards? That's the actual challenge. We should be concerned with the fact that with more freedom, comes more responsibility.
For sure.
And we should all think about that. And particularly as you guys are talking, I think it's a lot of what you do, right? You're talking to people and you're saying, hey, you can do this, but be careful.
Yeah.
And maybe think if you want to do that, and then here's what you want to watch out for. And, we should all do that collectively.
You guys are literally killing it.
We're really we're very, very proud of the work. I'm very proud of the work and proud of the device. And man, it means a lot. It means a lot to us. So thank you very much.
Thank you.